Welcome back to another episode of the Los Angeles Kings franchise rebuild. We're in the playoffs, round 3. We got the pink Sean O'Malley hat on for some good luck this series as we are halfway to the Stanley Cup. 8 out of 16 wins. We're going for those 16 wins, but we are matching up now against the Minnesota Wild. If you missed the last couple episodes, in round numero 1, we played the Dallas Stars. We took them out in five games, 4-1 series, lost game 2, but since game 2, we are undefeated in the playoffs. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight wins in the playoffs. As round 2, we take on the Anaheim Mighty Ducks, and we sweep them in 4 games. That was a thing of beauty. Love to see that. They had a really good team. Happy with that. But yeah, the LA Kings, 8-1 in the playoffs. I mean, Mishkov's over a goal per game. We're getting production all over the place. If you want to take a quick look at these player stats, we got Mishkov, 17 points. Turcotte, 13 points. Kaliev, 8 points. Quinn Byfield, 8 points. Brant Clark, 8 points. Vladdy Tarasenko, he's got 7. Klingberg, 7, 6, 5, 4, but Lyubushkin, man. Lyubushkin, my favorite defenseman on the team. My favorite forward right there. Jason Spezza, the 2 studs. The 40-year-old veteran just manning that 4th line. 1 goal, 3 helpers, 4 points. Love to see that. And Vladdy hasn't really done much, but, 2 points. Everyone's got points. But the story outside of Mishkov has been how good our goaltending has been. Dostal 8-0-1, 9-0-9, and a 2-9-2. Even the backup, Caden Primo. I mean, he came in for that 1 game in relief in the first game of the playoffs, but I mean, he played stellar while he was in the nets. But without further ado here, the Minnesota Wild. I have no clue how they played. Let's start by checking out their player stats from the regular season. I have no clue what Minnesota is going to bring to the table here. So the Minnesota Wild, they got Caprill, the Thrill, Kaprizov, 96 points in 82 games, so obviously a really good player. I mean, he's going to be probably their top guy in the playoffs. He has 17 points in 12 games, so definitely no slouch when it comes to playoffs. We know Matt Boldy, he's a guy who shoots a lot, 355 shots, so it's going to be basically Matt Boldy versus Mishkov, so we'll see what we can do there. Matt Zuccarello, 81 points. Marco Rossi, 73. Joel Eriksson Ek, Kevin Fiala. Big year for Fiala and Eriksson Ek. So that second line, oh God. Johnny Tays, a Stanley Cup champion, a legend. They got Marcus Foligno. Howard Clarkson. Howard Clarkson is going to be a problem, I feel like. He's going to be really good for a long time, too. 19 years old, 84 overall. We're going to see him for a while. Rasmus Ristolainen, Jared Spurgeon, Gostisbehere. All right, so I mean their team, they look good. I thought that the Dallas Stars and Minnesota Wild or the Anaheim Ducks look good, but these guys, I mean, they're no slouches themselves. Let's take a look at their lines, check out their overalls quickly, and then we'll get right into this series. So let's look for the Minnesota Wild. So Caprill the Thrill, 91. Marco Rossi, 86. Matt Boldy, 89. Second line, Fiala, 86. Eriksson Ek, 86. Matt Zuccarello, who is, I mean, the one with 81 points. So, I mean, the second line's going to be dangerous. That third line, dangerous as well. Howard Clarkson, Johnny Tays, Marcus Foligno, and Zach Aston-Reese. Ryan Hartman and Adam Beckman. Defensively, they got Shane Gostisbehere with Jared Spurgeon, who's really good in this game. Two-way defender, Ryan O'Rourke, Rasmus Ristolainen. They got Josh Manson and Ben Sherrod. And then in the nets, who do they got? They got Alex Nedeljkovic. So, I mean, they got a good team. It is what it is, but they might have a good team. But we have... Here he is. The absolute GOAT himself. Matvey. I should probably learn how to pronounce his first name. I just call him Mishkov, the Mish Man, the Mish Machine. The absolute beauty himself. Turcotte, Quinn Byfield. Great first line. Tarasenko, Savoie, Kaliev. Third line. Anze Kopitar's our Johnny Tays. And then we got Gabe Vilardi and Clayton Keller supporting him. In that fourth line, we got Jason Spezza playing with Arvidsson and Adrian Campe. Defensively, we're rocking Brant Clark, John Klingberg, Simon Nemec, Bjork Font, who's actually scored a couple big goals, Mikey Anderson's, and then Ilya Lubushikin, the legend himself. And then in the net, we got Lucas Dostal. Let's get into the series. Let's go. Can the LA Kings keep up their brilliance in the playoffs, or will we fall victim to a tough Minnesota Wild team? This is the first series that we do not have home ice advantage, so let's see if that plays a factor. First period, and it's not a good start. Marco Rossi scores 2 goals on the Kings as we trail 2-0 to the Wild. Maybe that's a bad idea. Second period, Joel Eriksson Ek. Okay, so we're down 3-0 here, getting outshot pretty heavily. Can we bounce back? Another penalty for us. We need a goal before like the 10-minute mark. Come on. Power play. We need a goal here. Need a goal. There it is. John Klingberg scores as the power play expires. We need 2 in 5 minutes. It's doable. Power play. Can we get one here? And there it is. Savoie. 3 minutes left. Can the Kings tie it up? I mean, we are a great third period team, but the beginning of the game, we couldn't crawl out of that hole. Marco Rossi with a big game. Nedelevic. I butchered that name, and I'm just going to pretend like it never happened. I'm just going to keep going. Game number 2, still in Minnesota. Can we bounce back? Our first loss in 7 games. First period, there it is. Alex Turcotte, Gabe Velarde. Velarde hasn't scored a lot, so that's a big goal there. And Arthur Kaliev get on the board as we're outing them 14-12. Second period, Matt Boldy gets on the board. But we still have a 2-goal lead. Headed into the third period, a huge penalty kill. We're able to kill it off. Just keep chipping away here. Ristolainen scores on Dostal, and we got another 3 power play. Come on, boys. It's the GOAT. Mishkov gets a huge goal. John Klingberg adds another one, and we are now up 5-2. Looking like we're able to take game number 2 here. I don't want to jinx it, but it looks like we do. The series is now tied 1-1. 1-1 after 2 games here. Dostal first, our big game. Mishkov 3 points. Kaliev gets a goal. So the 2 snipers lighting it up once again. Kaliev responds with his with a goal. I love to see that. Game 3 now. You're not in trouble until you lose a game on home ice. Just know that. Not in trouble until you lose a game on home ice. We got 2 straight home games here. Let's put the nail in the coffin. First period, it's not a good start. Matt Boldy scores on the first shot on Lucas Dostal, but that's okay. First period, they add one more as it's Matt Zuccarello as we trail 2-0 in the first period. Second period, don't get any, but they don't. Let's start up the third period on home ice. We can't get shut out here, boys. Just get one through and let's go. We lost connection to the PSN servers, but that's okay. It's not our problem right now. Come on, boys. 31 shots. Can't get anything. Come on, power play. Still can't get by them. And it looks like Nedeljkovic steals a game as the Minnesota Wild win a 2-0 shutout over the LA Kings to grab a 2-1 series lead here. I mean, just couldn't score. Simple as that. Just couldn't score. Let's get into the next game here. It's not looking good though. This right here, a must-win game for us. If we lose here, we're gonna have to make some line changes for sure. This is a must-win game. Come on, boys. We're on home ice. We can't go out like this. Can't go down 3-1 to a tough team. Minnesota, I mean, they're good, but we're just as good, if not better. First period, I'm expecting 2 goals from Mishkov. Okay, 0-0. We have not scored in now 4 periods, so it's getting a little bit sketchy. We're getting shots, though, so the goals will come. Second period, that's not good. Matt Boldy, Ryan Hartman. And for the third game out of 4, we're down by 2 goals. Sherratt adds another one, and we just can't score. Boldy adds another one. Is it the hat? It's got to be the hat. Got to get rid of the hat. Got to get rid of the hat. Boldy adds another one. Just simulate the rest of this. Quinn Byfield, Turcotte get ones at the end to break the shutout, but Boldy had 4 goals and an assist. All right. Down 3-1 in the series. We got to make some moves here. Edit lines. What can we do? You know what? We're bringing Savoie up. Boom. Savoie's going to be playing up there now. Kaliev, Tarasenko hasn't even been... How's Tarasenko played this round? He's got 10 points. I mean, I don't really want to send him down, but let's try. Do I want to send Quinton Byfield down to keep the +5 on that second line? You know what? I'm going to go like this. Yeah, we'll keep it like that for now. Clean Keller. We want to keep that +2 there. How's Velarde been? Alright, Velarde hasn't really helped out. You know what? We need Spets up there. It's a judgment call. We need Spets up there. We need Spets up there. Mishkov is definitely staying. Kaliev, honestly. We'll keep Kaliev there. Defensively, Brand Clark, Klingberg, Labushikin. We need to bring Labushikin up. We can bring Labushikin here. What if we add... Can't get Morale. Yeah, Labushikin's got to come up. That's a 100%. He's our stud. He needs to come up. All right, boys. Back up against the wall. We need some goals. Mishkov, I need you to just turn up. It's the only way we're going to advance to the next round. Come on, boys. I'm nervous. I'm nervous here. The hat's off, though. So, game number 4. Back in Minnesota. We got to win 3 straight or we're going home. Can we finally score on these Wild? Can we shut down Matt Boldy? I mean, 4 goals last game. Unacceptable. First period, and it's 0-0. We still can't get through. Struggling to score against these Wild. They are a very good team, though. I will give them that, but we're better. Second period. There's some goals. We get some goals there, but they had 2 as well. Clayton Keller, Vladimir Tarasenko, but they go from Matt Boldy, of course, and Joel Eriksson-Ek. Third period, tie game, and they get a goal right away as it's Clarkson. We're down by a goal. If we lose, we go home. There it is, Matt Savoie with a huge goal. Come on, boys. Come on. I don't want to say anything. We're out shooting them 38-27, 39. We're going to hit the 40 shot mark. This one's going to overtime. If we lose, we are out. If Minnesota scores, they advance to the Stanley Cup Finals. I'm scared. Mishkov, please. Please, Mishkov, please. Please, for the love of God. Someone on the team, do something. Score a goal. Still, power play. Come on. Can't score on the power play. We have 46 shots. Oh my God. 49 shots. 50 shots. This one's going to go to double overtime. It's going to end right away. It's going to end right away. It's going to end right away. Please, please, NHL gods. We're out shooting them 50-33. Just give us the goal. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Please, for the love of God. Please. The game hates us. The game hates us. We outshoot the Wild 52-36, but we lose 4-3 in double overtime. Nedeljkovic, of course, the first star. I mean, that sucks. That sucks. Wow. Get ousted. Ousted. Let's take a look at how the team did. That's a rough end to the season. I'm not going to lie. I thought we deserved to win that game. We fall in 4. Mishkov, still a great playoffs. Kind of slowed down. Turcotte, 17 points. Byfield, 12 points. Vladimir Tarasenko, 11 points. Savoie, 11. Clayton Keller had 10, actually. So not bad on that. I think he was playing third line. So honestly, pretty good in that last series. Kaliev definitely slowed down. Klingberg, Kopi, Jason Spezza, 5 points. Was a -2. That third line got lit up. Third, fourth line. Labushikin. Just not good enough. Just not good enough. Let's simulate to see. Actually, I want to see Matt Boldy's stats real quick. I need to see this. All right, the Minnesota Wild. Matt Boldy has 21 goals in 18 games. Well, you're welcome, I guess. They were all against us, so he is going to be an absolute beast in this franchise mode. But let's simulate the rest of the playoffs here. Let's see if the Minnesota Wild can clean up. And they do not. They fall to the Carolina Hurricanes in the Stanley Cup Finals. Let's take a quick look here on what happened in the postseason. Playoff tree, they beat them 4-1. Wow. Carolina's a good team. It's a good team there. But let's check out the awards before we end the episode here. So Carolina, Montreal with the President's Trophy, Minnesota. Individual awards, Art Ross goes to Alexander Ovechkin, Hart, Alexander Ovechkin, Norris, Lady Bing, There it is, the Calder Trophy. Matt Boldy last year, this year, Mishkov. So Mishkov in his very young career records his first trophy. Second year, let's see if he can do what Boldy did. 21 goals in the postseason. Conn Smythe, Freddie Anderson had a good year. Heiskanen, Gaudreau, anyone else? No one else. Ovechkin had a huge year. What a year for Ovi. Let's simulate to see who gets the draft picks. I'm not sure if we have anybody's first. If I remember correctly, we have Buffalo's first. Oh my god. And we have Winnipeg's first. We have the 3rd overall and the 13th overall this year as well. Woo! Or sorry, the 4th overall. The 4th overall. We went 3 to 4. I'm okay with that. Let's take a look at this draft class though. Few retired players. Does anyone on our team call it a quits? I feel like Jason Spezza might. Patty Marleau. Let's go straight to the Los Angeles Kings. LA definitely went the wrong way. No one. So Jason Spezza's back. Spezza wants to play one more year. I don't know if we're going to sign him, but one more year for Spezza potentially. Let's go view draft class. Oh, I didn't want to do interviews. Okay. Wow. Jake McBain, a franchise potential. A franchise potential 17-year-old playmaker. 200-foot game, one-on-one skill, offensive creativity. Plays like Sean Monahan, NHL ready. Who else do we have here? Plays like Victor Hedman, so a good defenseman. Spencer Ronaldo. Plays like Phil Kessel. Man, there's some good players here. PK Subban. NHL ready. Honestly, I feel like we have to trade up, though. PK Subban. This one's NHL ready. Brent Burns. A lot of good defensemen. No report on Sergei Dadonov. What do you guys think? Should we trade up to try to get Jake McBain? I know we won't be able to get him, but we could try. We can give up a lot for him. We can give up all 3 of our first-round picks, honestly. But let me know what you guys think. What should we do? Or should we just try getting a defenseman, since it looks like that might be an area of improvement for us? We do have a good team, but let me know what you guys want to do. And thank you for watching. An unfortunate end to the season. I blame the pink hat. Never again, guys. Never again. I should have wore the Atlanta Falcons hat right there. But that's going to do it for this episode. As always, have a great day. Thank you for watching. Peace.